Okay, hello everybody and welcome back to the Perth Dota 2 Championships. I'm here at Broadley. So, hello. Bokley. Oh, my brain equals fried. Bokley. I was pretty close to saying broccoli, but yeah. Hello,
Broccoli, yeah.
Broccoli.
I'm healthy. I'm green. I'm high in iron. I'm everything you need and more. What can I say? Uh,
From
hey
this
guys,
moment on,
Berkeley
I'll
here.
call you broccoli.
No way, no way. Gotta call me by my real name, man. Berkeley. It's all Berkeley for now, Berkeley forever.
Okay, fair
So
enough.
thank you guys for joining us here on our Four States channel. It's an absolute pleasure, as I've said before, to actually be hosting this or streaming this awesome LAN competition held in Perth, Australia, my home country. So yeah, I this is the next matchup in the winners bracket. My Nemesis Gaming versus RunDinataRun. These guys are yet to lose a match, and the winner of this is going to continue to progress through in the winners bracket.
Yes, and actually that's gonna be the semi-finals then. So, yeah. It's gonna be tense. Actually, semifinals? It says so on the challenge page, but I don't believe that's semifinals. Quarterfinals, I believe, actually.
No, the winner of this goes through to the semifinals.
Oh yeah, actually semifinals. Yeah, okay.
That is true. And then you got the finals straight after that. So it's definitely starting to come down to the wire. So these guys definitely want to spot. Both of these teams definitely want to spot in this in the grand final. So in order to do that, they need to win. They need to get to this semi-final, and get past this match here. Because there's a little bit of money up for grabs. While the Dota scene at the moment isn't huge here in Australia, the esports scene in general isn't quite isn't hasn't taken off as much as it has in other countries like America, all of Europe really. The esports is starting to really come home and start to take off. And of course, in the Asian countries, it's been going on for a long time now, and I'm a little bit jealous of all the prestige and the prize money that
Yeah,
a lot
in,
of the
in
Chinese
Asia
Dota teams
even
get.
they view them as kind of like you would view somebody in football, like American football or soccer. Like the way they view them is like they view somebody like Rooney or whoever, or like
Yeah, it's
Messi.
kind of
Like
like
some
our
of those.
AFL players.
Sorry.
And if you guys, if some of the viewers here haven't yet seen Free to Play, the documentary by Valve, I truly encourage it. It's
Yeah.
brilliant. And yeah, they actually compared it, like they got for the Chinese soccer team, or sorry, the Korean soccer team, they got professional StarCraft players to come into their locker rooms and give them pep talks because that was they were their heroes.
Yeah, it's like it's
So
such a twisted world. Because in I could imagine in Australia too. It's the other way around. If anything.
like people don't even know, but even gamers here in Australia don't even know that esports and competitive gaming is even a thing. Like it still hasn't sort of registered that you can have competitive sports that don't involve physical activity.
Well, you can always say it doesn't involve physical activity, but you do move your mouse, and like it has the things that a sport has. Like you can get better
Oh,
at
we
it. There's
actually
a maximum age, pretty much. Like when you're, I read something, but in a StarCraft game, there was something like your actions per minute that lessened when you were 28 years old in comparison to 18 years old. That in a 30-minute match you lost 30 seconds or something. But like that's still a lot, 30 seconds. So it's actually something with age, and it's the same in soccer and football. Yeah, it has strategy, it has depth. It's a sport, in my opinion.
Oh, absolutely. And I think everyone who plays Dota competitively or enjoys watching any sort of esports competitively is going to agree with you and agree that it has everything that a sport that a physical sport has, and even more. That's just which is why a lot of people are starting to really choose this over watching the footy or watching the Olympics or something like that. So like the international coming up really soon, one of the biggest esports competitions in the world this July, and I can't believe the tickets sold out in 1 hour. That's amazing.
Yeah, I mean, I know somebody who wanted to go there, and in a way it's really good, but in another way it's like you have so many people wanting to go there, and then there's only a select few because in an hour, who's home at that hour, like specifically, and like there's a lot
Yeah.
of people who are a bit let down then. But yeah, I guess unless you go into a stadium like ESL1, I think you can't fit everybody in, and also the feeling on the past TIs, from what I've heard, is just it's cozy. It's like big enough to have uh, a reasonable amount of people in there, but it's still cozy. Like you see people and like you see the players, you can meet and greet, you can all these activities Valve likes. Valve isn't really like a big profile company like League of Legends does a bit. Like
5 seconds remaining.
they don't want big. They want cozy and yeah, geeky, I would say.
Time.
Yeah. Well, I think we've ignored these team picks long enough.
Yeah.
These guys have slammed through the bands. We got Clockwork as the first pickup on the side of MYN, My Nemesis Gaming. Doom is picked up as well. We saw Doom actually picked up reasonably recently Lifestealer as the farming choice. So we could be seeing a Doom offlane here, and Disruptor as the fourth pickup for MYN. And the Disruptor, I think, was chosen by these guys in their last win, the first match of this Dota tournament, this LAN.
Oh, yeah, that was the
And he
big
had some
turnaround.
great. Yeah, he actually was part. Sort of the main reason that they turned around their team fight. So and speaking of team fight, we got a massive amount of wombo combo coming out from RunDinataRun. I mean, what the Centaur War Runner picked up, so that's a great offlaner, huge area stun. We've got the Puck with the Dream Coil, followed up by the Enigma Black Hole, and you've got the Naga Siren ulti to finish it off, and you've got Weave with the Dazzle to lower the armor. The one thing that I am worried about with RunDinataRun is their damage output. Where's their damage going to be coming from?
I think it's mainly from the minus armor. Like they just initiate with the Naga Siren, you drop your weave, hopefully on a lot of people and your own people, so you have more armor, they have less armor, and then you really don't need that much damage because, they won't have any anymore. Like they will even have negative armor at points. So yeah.
Well, Riptide from Naga Siren actually reduces armor too.
Yeah.
So that's another thing. Like if Naga Siren gets in the middle of a black hole and Riptide's in the middle of all them, that's another, up to 5 armor that's reduced and taken off. So couple that with the weave and yeah, as you said, probably sitting on 0 or negative armor. Especially with the Doom. Oh my god, the Doom sitting on a 0 or 1 base armor. He's got nothing. So he's going to be in a little bit of trouble with this lineup, I feel.
Queen of Pain. Okay, so we can expect some infest bombs. I think we're gonna expect some high mobility gaming here in the matches. Puck versus Queen of Pain, a casual, a classic. Switch, bam.
Yes, overlay. Oh, you are on top of it, my man.
Yeah. What's about time? Okay, I'll
No
let
more
you
peeking
first
through windows.
introduce the Radiant while we're having a quick pause here.
Oh, you'd like me to do it? Yeah,
Yeah,
sure.
go ahead.
On the side of the Radiant is RunDinataRun, and we're going to be seeing these guys face off against the My Nemesis Gaming, and the winner's going to be going through to the semi-final here at the Perth Dota 2 Championship. So we have Mau on the Centaur War Runner, and he's most likely going to be in the off lane. Heading into mid is going to be Puck, and we have Phonefee and Phonefee, Anth. And on the Puck, physics on with an FH, physics on
really
the
hard.
Dazzle,
Yeah.
and on the Naga Siren is fresh with a PH, and lastly on the Enigma, who I think he's most likely going to be jungling, is that one guy sitting on the Enigma.
Yep, and over to the Dire side. On the Queen of Pain we have I Love You Forever. On the Lifestealer have and on the Clockwork How's It. On the Doom Relapse and
30
on
seconds to
the
battle.
Disruptor Rascal. And an interesting ward here. You don't see it that often, but it does its purpose. Like it blocks a camp and it gives you vision. So Sure, why not? It's a good ward.
Yeah. I think if they get a second ward down, I think they really should get a second ward down in another big camp. Maybe putting a ward maybe here, um, or something like that, somewhere where that's going to screw up the Enigma jungle farm. Because going by that classic example with the Dota 2 reporter episode, Enigma going into the jungle and finding all of the creep camps empty,
Yeah.
not being able to spawn his demon children.
Yep. Good stuff. But yeah, Enigma, I like the hero. He's pretty good at pushing too. Like, it's always the black hole, but his pushing power is pretty good. You can actually solo offlane him too, deny some XP for the enemy. Yeah, it's good.
Yeah, and the Radiant have actually, so RDR have actually scouted out this sentry, the observer ward that's just been put here, and Invis Centaur War Runner was just hanging around over here and saw the Disruptor come into ward. Disruptor had no idea that he got scouted out.
Yeah, and well, I think there's pretty noble lanes. I think it's pretty much what we expected, really. A Clockwork offlane, Doom jungle. Yeah. I think this time around we're gonna see a Naga Siren carry and the Radiance build, most likely. It's really good because you can push pretty much every lane, and yeah, still be okay. Like and not get killed.
Yeah, I think this is a little bit of an oversight on the side of RDR. I mean, RunDinataRun, Disruptor is the lone support for Lifestealer, and if he's just got the lone support right now, Disruptor is a really weak laning hero. It's not until he gets his level 6 and actually his combo of skills that he's able to be effective in the team fights. So I feel that a Naga and a Dazzle could have made a huge impact on preventing Lifestealer farming if they had have run those two top and then had a Centaur War Runner just in the solo easy lane against the Clockwork. So I feel like they've missed out on a little bit of hampering that they could have done for this Lifestealer right-click farm.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I could definitely see that. And in the middle lane, Puck seems to be winning the wars this far. At least harass-wise. Last hit-wise, they're pretty even. Actually, dead on even.
And Puck's going to be able to bottle a rune, so that's an extra amount of harass that he's going to be able to send Queen of Pain's way. Queen of Pain hasn't opted for a bottle as of yet, instead going for Mantle of Intelligence and some Iron Branches. She might be getting a wand being sent out to her pretty soon instead of a bottle. Not sure how she's gonna go. She's up to 600 gold, so in the next 50 gold, I think we'll find out what items she's gonna opt to get straight up. Centaur War Runner though, having a nice easy time of it in that offlane. Got 8 last hits, doing quite well. Lifestealer and Naga Siren toe to toe in terms of their creep stats, 12 apiece. And the Clockwork, he's just playing it safe, sapping XP. He doesn't really need too much farm for the last hits.
Yeah, he's doing a really good job with his cogs, by the way, constantly pushing them off, draining their mana. They don't have a lot of mana. Nagasan actually can't do anything anymore. And yeah, they're both pretty low on mana. Like, Dazzle has a bit of mana, doesn't really need that much mana. I mean, you just need to be able to save someone or maybe initiate. But yeah, they won't be able to do that. So it's a good little play from Clockwork that he keeps doing.
Yeah, aggressive cogs are really good, and he's actually gone the maxing battery assault build instead of cogs or flare. So that could be an interesting issue,
and now
interesting
up.
choice.
Uh-oh, Naga Siren dropping a bit low, might not drop. No, he's not gonna drop. Clockwork himself is dropping quite low.
They're gonna both salve up, and they're gonna be fine. Both back to normal, sitting at about the same mana apiece.
Yeah.
Denied.
And Centaur War Runner just going to be sapping a little bit of XP here from the Disruptor, who's just done a pull through.
And everybody seems to be getting some lag, apparently. Maybe it is, I don't know. Huh. odd. That is really, really odd.
Hmm. We'll just have to wait and see. Checking out how the Doom's doing in the jungle right now. He looks like he's gone for a Midas. He's got gloves of haste. He's finished off his ring of Bassi. So it looks like the relapse is actually thinking late game potential right now. So I think a Midas could be seen coming online pretty quickly, and we're going to be rather than seeing or a support Doom getting a quick mech, he's going to be going for that greedy build with a Hand of Midas and carry build.
Well, you could see why, because they will have the late game. That I don't think there's any arguing about that. Like, Audio
Yeah.
is full on mid game. I would say that they just fall off.
Yeah, they've got mid game and a lot of team fights. So if these guys can really push and put the pressure on MYN and My Nemesis Gaming are forced to team fight these guys and defend their towers, then I think that RunDinataRun can actually get a little bit of an edge in this early to mid game. Once
Yeah.
Enigma gets his level 6 and Mechanism online, if he's going mech, he might be, now that he's got his Soul Ring, he could go straight Blink, or he could go a Mechanism up to. It's what he's going to be prioritizing. What do you feel is going to be more important, an early mech or an early Blink Dagger?
For the Centaur,
Oh no, for the Enigma.
what do you
I think
think
a Blink Dagger is definitely necessary on the Centaur. I think that's what he's going to be going for. But what do you feel like
okay,
is the
'cause you
first
could be
major item
going
on
mech.
Enigma?
Although, yeah,
You-
it's better. on
Yeah,
mech.
mech.
I mean,
Okay.
you can go for it in the Centaur, because you know you're gonna get a lot of hits, because you're gonna be head first. But yeah, I guess Enigma's also good. But yeah, I don't know. I would say Blink Dagger.
Blink
Mainly
Dagger
because-
first on the Enigma.
I don't know. The thing is, they have a song to initiate, and that's really good. But it would be nice if they have any other form of initiation. And yes, they do have Centaur, but Centaur can't really stun long enough for Enigma to just walk in and do a black hole. Like, that's almost
Although-
impossible.
If Centaur does get a stun off and he pops his ulti, that Stampede could actually be the enough speed to get Enigma in range for a black hole early on. So I suppose that is a way for initiation that they could go if they wanted to get a mech instead of a Blink Dagger for the Enigma.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, definitely, yeah.
So checking out I know it's early on in the game, but XP. So it looks like the Dire right now. So MYN starting to get a little bit of XP over these guys, whereas Gold on the other hand slightly in favor of RDR.
And
I'm lost like gears in the rain. Is a reference to the movie Blade Runner. Cool. And one of the Clockwork's death animation is from Terminator 2 Judgment Day. Well, that's a cool little fact. That's
yeah,
awesome.
there was also Diatide. There was also a reference to the Terminator, I believe, where if
With the thumbs up
Yeah, the thumbs up. Yeah.
when you killed Roshan. Yeah, that's great. Oh, an open wounds has been thrown on the Centaur War Runner.
I don't think maybe will be enough damage. Save and rehost LAN. Save and rehost on LAN. Okay.
So we
I'm
might
not
actually
sure.
see a lobby recreation.
Yeah, the thing is, if they do it local, we can't cast it though, unless we somehow peer into their local access network. But
Ooh, okay.
I don't think we're gonna do that because I don't see it happening. I wouldn't know a solution how to do it actually.
Oh, they seem to think that the ping's okay now. So I would definitely prefer staying online and being able to cast this, because if they go to local, it's going to be nigh impossible for us
Yeah.
to watch and cast their game.
I guess there is a way, but I don't know. It's gonna be tunneling or whatever, but you can't do it through a form like Hamachi, I think. I don't think that's possible with Dota 2, so apparently it works. Okay, we're gonna see. Maybe they're gonna continue playing now. It's gonna be Stump on a Centaur War Runner. It's gonna keep him off. Actually,
Get sent
gonna be
back.
Sent back. Taking a bit of damage, but Sento's pretty tanky. Actually, very tanky.
Yeah.
We're an early gamer.
And the return is return means that there's a little bit of damage sent back to the lifesteal, and now spamming through that mana from the lifestealer, really wanting to harass the Centaur out of lane. And Centaur is actually out of regen other than his Tranquil Boots now, so
Well, Tranquils do a lot though.
that's true. That's true. He just won't be able to attack. He just has to make sure that he gets out of range of any harass and just let those Tranquils kick in.
Yep. And apart from that, Puck versus Co-op, how does it seem to go? Puck seems to be winning. It has more rune control, although they both have wards, but yeah, I guess Puck's just doing better, because that's one of the classic lanes, like if you test your mid skills, you do a Co-op versus Puck. Or what are other ones? Shadow Fiend versus Shadow Fiend, but there's other ones too that are like even, or considered even, and just you can win by outplaying your opponent. Do you know any
And
more
that's
combinations?
exactly correct. I think Puck is definitely winning the matchup so far. He's doing a little bit better in terms of CS. He's got his level 6 Dream Coil up and ready, but so does Queen of Pain. She's actually, because of the rune gathering that Puck's been doing, Queen of Pain is actually level 7, so she's got a slight XP advantage on Puck right now. Slithers means
So much
Cruel
Latin.
Escape.
The tower is under
Yeah,
attack.
we're getting a Latin lesson too for all of
Yeah.
you guys here at Dota. Watching on the 4Stays Twitch channel, we got 3 guys in close proximity to
top
Central
lane.
Warrunner.
Central Warrunner might get a kill. Is gonna get first blood on the Disruptor against 3 people. That's actually pretty good.
He's
Yes,
gonna
okay.
pay for his for his keen initiation on that
Yeah.
Disruptor though.
Now bottom lane though, Nagasarum dropping really low, actually gonna drop too, and they might get a kill on Enigma too. That would be really, really good. Now Clockwork trying
Oh
to
my
get one more
god,
right click,
how's it?
and
Double
it's a double
kill.
kill. Okay.
Double kill.
Talk your innards.
Double kill.
Nice.
Oh, top lane now. Doom had an
DD rune on Puck
Guys in my presence?
on him.
with a Dream Coil. Doom had no chance.
Yeah.
So that's a fair amount of action coming out in the last minute or so.
Yeah.
So lots of kills coming out for these guys.
Radiant's middle
Central
tower
Warrunner's
is under
returned
attack.
to the top lane, sapping
And
up
now
XP.
Nagasarum says, "I want revenge," and Clockwork's like, "Nope, cogs."
I'm not having a bar of that.
Yeah. Disruptor now, trying to get the rune, but the rune control of the Puck has been so good. Like constantly, he, she, it has the rune. Because I really don't know what Puck is. Is Puck a he or a she or an it?
I think it's Puck is a fairy dragon that is neutral sex. So
It
so
is.
neither a he nor a she, just asexual.
But how do you call it then? Is it an it?
It's an it, I think.
Okay, it is an it. Okay. So it shall be. That was like.
And it shall be.
Okay, let's see. Doom seems to be a bit scared out of his jungle. He doesn't dare to go there. He's like,
He doesn't want to come face to face with Puck again. I mean, if he gets jumped on by Puck, he can just solo Doom so easily. That little fairy dragon cops a bit of a wallop, surprisingly. But Doom has level 6 now, so he would be keen to if he has a little bit of backup, he could just throw Doom down, and then Puck has
There's
no
three top,
escape.
And Fairy Dragon thought about ganking, but nope. Somehow realizes it. I mean, must be 6 cents. Oh, since a Warrunner might be in a lot of trouble here.
Oh dear.
He's gonna use his ultimate. It's gonna be sent back. Actually, not gonna get sent back. There's not enough mana management. Not
Oh,
coming from
he's
Disruptor.
got mana now. He needs to do
Yeah,
it.
but it's such
There
a
we
big
go.
Oh, okay, no. The range is not that big, but there's the stomp. Oh, gets a kill before dying and then dies to a neutral. What a play. Wow. That was
was
brilliant.
incredible. I'm done. See ya. That was amazing. Denies himself to a neutral. Incredibly done. And, wow. Such impressive plays coming from that Centaur.
It really was. Yeah, he's been fighting up against quite a hard lane, I would say, and yet he's been doing really well.
Yeah, this MVP so far going to Mau Mau. Mau Mau is the man. Or the woman, depending on I wish I was at the LAN to see.
There's a gang.
Doom has a lifesteal surprise inside.
Can be used. Not used yet. Is gonna not be used. Oh, what a play from the Centaur again! What a stun, and it secures the kill on the Doom. Doom has been used on the Puck though, but Puck is gonna survive. And again, Centaur Warrunner just making the plays happen. Doesn't even have a Bling Dagger yet, and yet every time he's at the correct spot and does a good stun, makes a good play. I like it.
Mau Mau, very impressive plays, and he's really making room, along with the Puck, really making room for this Naga Siren to get farmed up and get ready. Now, Naga Siren has Gloves of Haste, so it looks like she's going for a pretty darn late Midas.
That's an early.
She's got
play.
1,000 in the bank.
Yeah, I feel like Naga Siren has not been doing that well on the lane. I mean, looks like Clockwork has less last hits, but Clockwork doesn't really care. Uh oh, again, a kill from the Centaur, and now Clockwork might be in real trouble here. There's 4 people there, there's gonna be a gank, and that's a dead Clockwork to the hand of Enigma.
And that is going to be very, very happy days for this Naga Siren. Blink Dagger after that kill with the Centaur Warrunner. Mau Mau now has a Blink Dagger, all set, all sorted. And Puck has his Blink Dagger as well. Both of these guys incredibly quick. The Blink Dagger on Puck, I think, was supposed to be picked up around the 15-minute mark, and this one was picked up at the 11. So very impressive plays from Anfonfi. And same with Mau Mau on the center wall runner. Really, really quick Blink Dagger.
Also, you were absolutely right about Enigma. He's going for a mechanism indeed, and he has it pretty much. He just needs to get the career. And there's something on the career from Nagas. Again, a kill from the center.
He is just smashing this Disruptor. Disruptor is not having a great time. He is focusing him down. Disruptor hasn't even got his level 6. He's one creep kill away from getting his level 6. He has no items. He hasn't got boots. He hasn't got anything. He's got one Observer Ward. That is one of the poorest supports I have ever seen in my life. He has 131 gold to his name. Look at his net worth.
I'm gonna look at his GPM. Oh, 110. Okay, enough. It's just sad. It's not even funny. It's sad now. Okay,
yeah,
now
it's.
Sets a Warrunner, quick stomp, runs away.
Oh, great
what a
hook
hook shot from the clock.
How's it? Look at him go!
Yeah, and that's gonna be a kill. A really nice hook shot there. And now Puck's coming in. Two-man dream call.
Coming
He's
out.
gonna blink away. Not on the high ground. Doom is gonna be used. Naga Siren is there, but Doom is Puck is still gonna die. Naga Siren just gonna run away. Decided to go for a Midas because she hasn't really been getting any farm on the lane. Clocker's been doing a really good job at keeping her busy. I mean, she does. It seems like she has farm, but she died quite a lot, I believe. Yeah, she died 2 times. So yeah, really stopped her from making any progress.
It does make it really, really difficult. So it's still anyone's game. I mean, late game right now is on the side of MYN, so My Nemesis Gaming, but really, RunDinataRun doing quite well at this stage of the game. This Centaur Warrunner is a force to be reckoned with.
Go again.
Hook shot in from Howzit. Howzit going to be dealing a hell of a lot of damage to Dazzle. He shallow graves himself, but that's not going to be. He's only going to survive just long enough to to get out of those cogs, and then drops to that battery assault. So Howzit doing incredibly well. Both offlaners, the Centaur Warrunner and the Clockwork really making huge impacts on these games.
Middle tower is under attack.
Yeah, like it's like Wars of the Offlane. It's like the carries haven't been doing that well. It's just the offlaners who've been making plays, both of them.
Denied.
So yeah, really good job on them.
Invis Queen of Pain, I Love You Forever is really wanting to go on this Center War Runner, but we got TP backup coming from the Nagasaran, going on the Doom.
Now Queen of Pain is there. Is gonna use the Scream. The Doom has also been used on the Nagasaran. I'm not sure if she will survive. I think she will. Yeah, she will definitely
There's
survive.
mechanism on the Enigma, making sure they survive. And Center War Runner so low.
Yeah. The Nagasaran also almost denied him, just in case, because you can actually deny that. So, yeah. Uh-oh, now Puck going in on the Disruptor again. Poor little Disruptor, what can he do? And, yeah.
This would be so frustrating. He just got his brown boots. Look at, brown boots. He must feel so rich right now with those brown boots. Compared to what he had before, which was one lone Observer Ward.
Oh, so sad. It's a sad world.
But at least these guys, Disruptor is just...
Yeah,
I feel so sorry for him.
Yeah. He's a support.
Life of a
He's super
support.
squishy. What can he really do? Does he even have level... Oh, he does have level... He's level 7. I mean, he can use his really good Static Storm, but...
Dyer's middle
Yeah.
tower
Swap
is
with the surprise inside. Ready. Centaur is ready for a stun. Oh, cancel TP right at the last second.
Dyer's structures are fortified.
And that's gonna be a tower. I don't think they will get there quickly enough. And they're just gonna... Unless they go on the higher ground. They go on the high ground, and there they see...
Disruptor needs to drop his combo. Drop his stuff.
No. It's just a defensive barrier.
Rascal sends back the Centaur War Runner. Oh, sorry, the Puck. Gets silenced with Static Storm. Great job. Oh, awesome job by the Dazzle to actually get the shallow grave. And there's that last.
Enigma uses ultimate. She's completely random. In the... Wow, okay, that was good stuff. Did you see that?
There goes the Enigma. With the Scream. And Queen
That
of
was
Pain
brilliant.
actually getting a couple of kills on her side now.
Yeah. That was actually his song, and Enigma was like, guys, I've got this! And so he's like, using his black hole here, but there was literally nobody around. Just stood there the whole time.
He goes, I've made a terrible decision. I really immediately regret this.
But the funny thing is, he just stood there and kept standing there like, maybe one day somebody will walk into my black hole.
Hey guys. Oh god.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Armor debuff by Weave has been thrown down on the Clockwork and the Life Stealer, but they're still just going to be hammering away. Glyph is popped for the Radiant, and they're just going to back up now that they've popped that Glyph. Only a little bit behind with the Armlet for Lifestealer, so Lifestealer not doing too badly. How's the Doom looking for farm? He's got his Midas, he's got his mech up and running, and he'll be working towards his next big item.
Yeah, he's not doing that badly, considering that Center Warren has been stomping the lane pretty much, at least on the supports. I'm not sure how much is the Lightstealer going currently. Oh, he didn't die once. Okay, he has 3 assists. Okay, makes sense. I thought he died once, but still, it's a good feat to have it still. Then, with that amount of pressure.
Yep, second Oblivion stuff is up for the Queen of Pain, so all that's left now is to throw together the Orchid of Malevolence. Actually, I Love You Forever is... only then just bought the Oblivion stuff. Here we go. Don't know why she didn't grab it while she was in base. Maybe she wants to hold on to that Null Talisman instead of getting the Oblivion staff.
Yeah, why not? Yeah, I have yet to see a good black hole from Enigma though. Like, Enigma hasn't done that much this game yet. I mean, a lot of
I think that was his first black hole though. So, you know, he can be forgiven for now.
Yeah,
He's got
of
another
course,
chance
of
to
course.
redeem himself in 40 seconds once it comes off cooldown. So that's going to be when he has his time to shine and hopefully get out a big one. But
Maybe even earlier.
Disruptor.
Sensor Warrior goes
Oh.
in immediately. No, Doom's still alive. There's gonna be the Static Storm used. Binding the Disruptor onto Dazzle. Can't use his ultimate. Nice cogs there from the Clockwork. Isolating one and pushing the Dazzle off to get a kill. Now Enigma's in trouble. Has to run away as quickly as he can.
He's going to drop.
Nope.
Mega kill. Own it.
And now Nagasaran is trying to save the day, but too little, too late.
I feel like there was a little bit of a miscommunication there because there was no backup from Nagasaran, there was no backup from the puck, and they just dropped down. And Centaur War Runner in the mix of it all, and he just got nothing out of that.
Again, though, there were two things that I think were really good in that team fight. There was a Clockwork Isolation with the cogs really... actually, the combination of the Clockwork cogs and the Static Storm was really good. Because if you go to here, I'll try to redraw it. So there was a Static Storm here, and then there was a cogs here. So if you wanted to save the teammate in the cogs, you would have to go through the Static Storm, and then you would still be pushed out of it because the cogs were right at the edge of the Static Storm. So it is a really good combination, and that's what killed the Dazzle. So he can save. I don't know who it was. Was it the Centaur War Runner?
Centaur War Runner was the one stuck in the cogs. So yeah, Clockwork had a great initiation on that Centaur War Runner, making sure that he was isolated from that fight.
Yeah, I think it was a really good reaction from him. No title?
Drums up and running on Lifestealer, so he's turned into a race car with his extra movement speed.
Thought it was a wizard. Oh well, times change.
And now I think it's this stage in which MYN or My Nemesis Gaming actually start to really come online. They're winning in terms of their kills, and what seemed like it was in favor of RDR is now starting to tip towards My Nemesis Gaming. So looking at 7,000.
Nagasaran. Song, not the song. The screen was almost off cooldown. Maybe even going for it. No, not gonna go for it. In the end.
So checking out the XP graph, 7,500 XP in favor of My Nemesis Gaming. Heading over to the gold, it was in favor of RDR RunDinataRun. But
there's a fight happening. Static Storm not being used at a field.
Shallow grave on the Dazzle. Dazzle's still going to drop. Doom being thrown out on the Enigma.
Yeah, this is actually really weird, I think, because they saw that all the teammates were, that everybody was missing, and somehow they just, I don't know. Oh, nice Clockwork hook.
Huge
Actually,
hook.
This is turning it completely around. It was two supports first, and then they were like, okay, we gotta come and help him, but then they didn't make up their mind. Then like, okay, so what are we doing here now? And then Clockwork just takes the chance, gets another kill on Nagasaran, which really shouldn't have happened. Maybe should have just immediately songed up, or yeah, I don't know, or just let the supports die, because it's better to have your Nagasaran, who was pretty damn close to a relic, die. She's still good for a Radiance.
It was really just a matter of being caught out. Radiance for Nagasaran, I think it would have been good if Radiance had been online by about the 20-minute mark. And that would have actually done a fair amount for that Queen of Pain, the Disruptor, even the Clockwork would have had a fair amount of damage from that Radiance. But now, getting towards this mark where the Relic isn't even online yet, let alone the Radiance itself, I think it's starting to get to the point where it's a little too late.
Yeah. I mean, again, I feel like Disruptor is really playing his Disruptor well. Even though it's a sad Disruptor, the Static Storms usually really do a good job at what they do.
And he got hammered so hard by Centaur War Runner. He got majorly focused. And every time Centaur War Runner was initiated upon or initiated himself, it was always to focus down that Disruptor. So I think Centaur War Runner did a great job to stop Disruptor coming online. But now that he is, and he's got his Static Storm and his Kinetic Field, that's when he's really going to come into his own.
Yep.
And as you said, he's been playing really well.
Yeah. But I really want to see a black hole from an Enigma, because thus far there was one black hole. I wasn't that good, but yeah, you know, it happens. But still, like, the other times it's just like Doom immediately focuses Enigma, just uses Doom, and then what are you gonna do? You don't give
Yeah,
him
and
anymore?
Enigma really needs to initiate himself rather than being initiated on by the Doom. Because if he gives Doom a chance to get that Doom off, oh, here we go. Here's the fight. Blink Dagger is now bought by Enigma, but he hasn't got it on him.
Nagasiren, oh, the song, but the lifestealer can still hit because he's in a BKB form, he's in rage form. Oh, no.
That rage, ouch.
Yeah, that's good. Like, it's actually legit Naga counter in a way. If you can catch her off, then you can just go attack her a lot. But if there's other teammates around and you're in BKB form, then you might just be dead. Actually,
That's exactly
I believe
right.
in an alliance game they actually used that. Like, they knew somebody had a BKB, so they just songed in and then just attacked the BKB person, because he's the only one that can be attacked and the other ones can't attack, so it's a really good strategy. But now, again, Nagasiren dropping.
The Naga song can also be used against BKBs because, you know, if one person has a BKB and Naga ultis, then that's just going to be one person that's left standing that they can deal damage to and just focus down.
That's what I said, actually.
Ah, yeah. So, down, Mau being doomed
there's
up, and now...
Oh, black hole, but immediately being stopped. I don't know who stopped it even. But what a black hole that was. That was a 4-man black hole, and somehow it got stopped. I have no clue what happened there.
Hook shot in from the Clockwork, massive stun coming out on the Nagasiren. She's going to go down as well.
Yeah, that was a really good black hole though, and something cancelled it. Was it the Queen of Pain?
It was the Disruptor over the top of it.
Was it the Disruptor? Really? Because I really thought they had like 4 people there.
Yeah, well, obviously, it was either... Well, the one person that wasn't held in it was either Disruptor or the Queen of Pain. Because Queen of Pain does have Orchid of Malevolence, so it could have been that. But the Disruptor ulti was thrown down, and that seemed to be when everything happened at once. So I feel like Disruptor... Enigma just missed out on Disruptor. I can pull out the combat log if you'd like and check it out.
I'm watching it myself. I'm looking... What happened?
Well,
exactly.
you cover the commentary for now, and I'll check through the combat log.
Okay, fair enough. So yeah, they're just easy racks, really. I mean, they just walk in and attack the racks, get the racks. Because they got a full team wipe, and it's looking very grim for RDR. I mean, they still have the wombo combo. So, you can't count them out. You can never count out a team that has wombo combo. But it's gonna have to be really good. And I thought actually there was a turning point that was really good. Did you find it already, by the way? What happened exactly?
Not yet.
Or did he just cancel it himself? That's possible. I mean, human error. I'm actually gonna watch it myself. So Static Storm was on him. Apparently. I don't know, I'm gonna watch the replay in slow-mo, I think. Cause that was really, like, close. That was weird. I really thought he had a really, really good black hole there. But somehow, he was stopped.
Yeah, I'm Clockwork didn't hit him with anything. Doom didn't hit him with anything because that's a mini stun, his level death. And the Disruptor didn't get the ulti over the top. Queen of Pain didn't throw down anything. I'm just at a loss.
Yeah, me too. Maybe it was just really him canceling. It's possible. It happened before, but
Maybe Enigma just threw out the mech. Instead of and just cancelled the channel. It's we'll have to.
It, though?
Yeah. Doing an activated item like that stops any channeling effect. So maybe it was just a use of an item.
I'm gonna watch it in the meantime while we wait for the new match. Just see what was going on, because that was just a clusterfuck, really. That's the only word I could get for it.
Radiant's middle tower has fallen.
I'm just going to check if he popped the mechanism. Uh,
Actually, maybe even Twitch chat saw it, because it was really, really rapid. At least for me. I don't know.
I'm going to head over to Twitch chat and we'll see if these guys know what just happened. But anyway, still a great 5-man wipe on the side of my Nemesis, and they got a Rax out of that. So that's a huge win, and it's going to be really difficult at this point for RunDinataRun to actually get out and make this happen. Because they need to get a good black hole happening from this Enigma and make sure that it's not cancelled or whiffed again. Because yeah, he got 4 men in that. Yeah. So if he had stuck with that, he actually might have turned around the team fight.
Oh, it's gonna be so this is literally the most nerve-wracking thing you can have as a Magnus or an Enigma, or you just know that your black hole or your RP is game deciding. That is the worst feeling and the best feeling.
Yeah, you're the only one that.
Yeah. Quick drop on the lifestealer now.
Disruptor ulti coming down, and they need to go in on this.
Where's the RP? No. Where's the black hole?
Is Cog's gonna run out during the song? Enigma could go in.
Yeah.
Black hole, where is it?
Where's the black hole?
Oh.
We're waiting. We're waiting. Okay, now Clockwork overextending, not even a little bit. Wait, where did the person go? Okay. Clockwork now drops. That was a really big overextendment. Overextendment? Is that even a word?
Overextension.
Overextension, yeah. But yeah.
So that was a pretty good defense. They popped the Aegis. They almost killed the Lifestealer a second time. Only just managed to get out alive. And the Clockwork, as you said, overextended and actually paid with his life. We have an Invis up, I Love You Forever, on the Queen of Pain. Was looking to get a pick off.
Siren has her Radiant. She's been spurring up for that for so long. She's been so close to it. Could almost feel it, and then like getting ganked by Clockwork. Well, not really getting ganked, just overextended slightly. And yeah, finally has it. So that's really good for her. Gonna allow her
farming rate's going to really increase now that she's got that Radiant. So she can just send her illusions around and take out multiple creep stacks all at once. These guys are heading up mid though. Another team fight is about to ensue.
I think Dazzle's pretty much dead. He's gonna try to TP away that way. Does he have a bash? There was a bash. The TP is gonna be cancelled. And yeah, that's no Dazzle for the fight. Does he have a buyback? He does have a buyback indeed. But I'm gonna keep my focus on Enigma. I really want to see like this ultra epic black hole. It just has to happen. I just
yeah, it's the only way that these guys are going to win. Disruptor is ulti. Clockwork TP getting in, and now the ulti's been thrown over Naga Siren. Static Storm silenced up. Now
it's gonna be black hole. Oh no, it's being pushed up and
thrown the Enigma yet again. Screwed up.
Oh, it was a 3-man black hole, and the only one left was the Doom. And oh no. Okay, he seems to be alive though still, and their base still stands. They killed 2 people, only the Centaur died. Doesn't have a buyback anymore though. Without Clockwork dropping pretty low. The Racks are under attack, but the Lifestealer under Doom. The Racks are gonna fall. There's an armor debuff on them.
Hookshot in. Enigma is gonna go down. He gets shallow grave, so he's gonna stay alive. Maybe make it out into the well. Now Clockwork.
Uh-oh, Lifestealer might be in real trouble here. There's gonna be no... Actually, Clockwork getting Naga Siren in their cogs.
Oh my god!
So close to dropping, not gonna drop yet, but the Puck is gonna get the kill. Now Doom fighting too. Puck is there, gonna try to kill the Doom off. Can not blink in yet, will do that, and then silence as soon as possible. No. Okay, there it goes. Oh, silence did not hit. Is he gonna pursue? No, not gonna pursue. But still, it's... they defend it, but they only do it once it's like... Once their racks are dead, they defend it, and it's so unfortunate.
Yeah, and at this, there's not a lot that they can do though, and unfortunately, Enigma just not quite catching the right heroes in his black holes and having it cancelled, which is one of the the
Oh
major
wow,
weakness
just blown
of
up.
Enigma is, if you miss that one hero that can silence you, and in this case, you
Pretty
have
much
basically
everybody.
every hero here has some way to stop Enigma. To stop Enigma's black hole, you've got the bash on Lifestealer. You've got the Orchid of Malevolence Silence coming from the Queen of Pain. You've got the mini stun at the level death on the Doom. You've got the Disruptor Static Storm ulti, which silences you, and you've got the multiple or just a huge array of stuns coming out from Clockwork. The Cavalcade.
Yeah, that's why Enigma's now building towards his BKB, but oh my, it needs to be such perfect initiation and they can do it. I'm pretty sure they can still win this game. It just needs to go really, really, really well. And if Enigma dies, then I think it's pretty much GG.
Oh, that's really really cool. A little fact from Brad Warden, which is the name of Centaur Warrunner, is actually from a fantasy novel from R.A. Salvatore.
Yeah, cool.
I love little facts like that. So interesting.
It's like, you always think like, oh, what a random name, Centaur, la la. Then you're like, wait. Like, I believe the, Lena and Crystal Maiden are also some... It's inspired by some kind of anime. Like, there's I don't know. There's like an anime with sisters, and there's like a Laguna Blade in that anime too, and like, oh,
Hookshot
Clockwork
coming
hook
in.
now on
Clockwork.
two, a really good hook. Now the Stampede has been used, Enigma has been doomed up. It doesn't look good for ODR. There's a buyback on the puck. This song has been used, but it's not good again. 4-man Dream Call, what a play, but is it gonna be enough? Centaur Warren has now been silenced. Maybe the only one dying is Disruptor, not even gonna die yet. Now,
Another hookshot. Oh my god.
and oh, Enigma's gonna get a kill. Enigma's gonna get a double kill. He's
Double
gonna kill
kill.
himself after that. Oh no.
GG called out, and Puck's gonna try and make it out alive. Life still has one more right click to go, and double kill on Enigma. I think he should be pretty happy with that.
Wow. What a game.
So now we see My Nemesis Gaming moving through to the semi-final, securing their position in this Perth Dota 2 Championship. RunDinataRun aren't out of it; they're not eliminated. They're moving down to the lower bracket, and they got one more chance to win a game and make it through to the semi-final. So make sure. So yeah, it's by no means over for either of these teams. They both still have a decent shot at getting through to this grand final. Now I think My Nemesis Gaming are going to be very very happy with their current positioning, being the first through to the semi-final in the winners bracket. So how do you feel How do you feel both teams played? And what do you think RunDinataRun need to keep in mind when they head into their next match in the lower bracket?
I just feel like they drafted something very teamfight centric, RunDinataRun, and they really never had a good teamfight, which is really unfortunate because the Naga Siren song was always, at least to my knowledge, used as the form of an escape rather than an initiate. Because you can really do that. You can go even buy a Bling Dagger and go and use the song, like Surprise Song, and then you can have an Enigma Black Hole. You can align yourself perfectly with the Sentinel Stun. I wanted to see them do that instead of always using it as some kind of, okay, we're in real trouble, let's use the song. I don't really like that. I think they should have used it offensively too. And MYN, I mean, I feel like Disruptor, every time there's something big, like the Clockwork and the Disruptor, in every game we casted have done something really good. So, yeah, I feel like they're MVPs of the team thus far.
Oh, for sure, and I'm really, really excited to see this semi-final that's going to be coming up between MYN, My Nemesis Gaming, and a yet to be decided next winner coming through. So the guys on RunDinataRun moving down to that lower bracket. Make sure you guys stick with us, whether you're watching on Twitch or Dota TV. Head over to the 4 States channel. Thank you so much for checking this out. My name is
little addition. We're gonna go do the losers bracket round 2 after this, and then we're gonna go to the semi-finals, and then the losers round 3, then the losers bracket final, then the grand final, and then we'll have ourselves a winner. But it's a best of 3, the grand final, so something to look forward to. Yeah, it was a pleasure casting with you again, and we'll see you soon.
Yeah, for sure. Thank you so much. We'll enjoy the music.